Final day where the host gets super involved in picking some of our favorite products. This happens to be not only one of mine, but it's one of your favorites. So listen to this. There are over 1,000 five-star reviews on this BISSELL AirRam, spanning 324 pages. People have gone crazy over how amazing this BISSELL awesome, beautiful AirRam is. You guys love it. It's a customer pick, tons of reviews. Tonight, we are saving, I think, what did we decide, Andre? It's $77 on this tonight, and we've got 5 flex pays, and once again, free shipping. I have 2 colors. It looks like I've got the teal and I've got the green. I guess the reds must be sold out, right? Yep. All right, Jenny is rejoining me. Again, she brings us all these wonderful products for your home.
This is great.
You know what is amazing? People love this.
They love.
I've read some of the funniest reviews about this, which I will share in a moment with you.
They talk about it like it's their kid's graduation.
Swear to God.
They love it so much because this is a cordless vacuum that is actually built like an upright, and it's gonna give you more power than probably the upright you have right now, and read the reviews, people love it. Yep. And it's about the design, so you're gonna start right here. So this is a compression tank. This tank is small but mighty, and it's gonna hold more than a regular large vacuum. You're gonna pop it right here. Underneath, there's this little suction squeegee, and we're gonna take a great tour with this guy in a minute. It literally puts a seal on any carpet. It's your 22 volt lithium-ion battery. It's the new design, so that's why it's so lightweight. You hear that great click. But this is it, adjustable handle, and when you watch low here, that's all you gotta do. 1 suction level, it's always gonna be high power. This isn't going to be 15 minutes or 20 on this big thick carpet with balloons, with herbs, with kitty litter. You're gonna get 40 minutes of, oh yes, that is a cordless vacuum with the deepest, most luxurious carpet lines. It's an easy vacuum to push around. It is going to get the job done, and it works just as good on this carpet as it does on all your hard floor surfaces, but you don't have to think about anything. You're gonna get this amazing swivel, and what I love here, it goes completely flat. And I love that shot there. If you have never had a vacuum that has these LED lights, the mess that you're gonna see is gonna be unbelievable. Now, also when you're done, because everybody really does want cordless. I mean, there's a lot of different vacuums out there to buy. $600–700 for a cordless vacuum that I have to mount and it's gonna fall over and break. This guy is durable and it is gonna stand up on its own, and you're gonna feel how great it feels when you use it. But I want you to look at the capacity, okay? You're gonna be able to go from room to room to room, picking up all of the worst messes, but right here, just pick your color. When you open this up right here, there's a little level, and then what we do is it's called the BISSELL slide. So guess what I didn't do? I didn't have to touch a bag. I don't have to breathe in dust because it literally goes right into the trash can. You're not just getting one, you are gonna get 1, 2, 3 levels of filtration. So why is that also important? I love the fact that my house, I always talk about this and I'm honest, it's very dusty. All of the dust, dirt, and debris goes right inside that tank, and I want you to look at this pile of dirt. Everyone wants a cordless vacuum, but they all are not measured the same. And if you read the reviews on this, do you know this is HSN's highest reviewed vacuum of all time, is this vacuum right here. This is BISSELL, who's been around since 1876. It's their #1 vacuum of all time. And why we love it is we can just go right down here because you're not tethered to a cord. So I can go around, we can maneuver, it goes underneath all the baseboards, it goes wherever you wanna go, and then here, when it comes to hard floors, because my house is mostly hard floors. Right. I think you have like a white tile, right?
Yes.
Like, okay?
Yeah.
You're gonna see all the hair. You see everything on a lot of these hard floors. They're very not forgiving. When you go over this, it looks like we just scrubbed the floor.
That's amazing.
I mean, it's unbelievable. You are gonna get so much suction power. And then what I love, when I'm done, it stands up on its own.
What I love is, look at it, it's about a little over 7 pounds. I can pick this up with one hand. Yep. So if you're taking it upstairs, downstairs, wherever you're doing your cleaning, it's gonna be very, very mobile. I love cordless.
Yes.
Like, cordless is the way to go. And the problem is a lot of cordless, you get those little wimpy ones that are only 7 pounds or 8 pounds, and they don't work. They're terrible. They don't have enough suction. This, you can see, carpet lines, really great suction. Yep. It works. Now, I have to share with you, because it's cracked me up. One of my favorite reviews says, this is the holy grail of vacuums.
Yep. It's
holy grail. Another one said, run, don't walk to purchase this.
Yep.
That's how much they love it. Another one said, wow, 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 best vacuum. Another gal said, I love this vacuum. I bought 3 of them. One for upstairs, one for downstairs, and one as a gift. Although, it's easy to take this up and downstairs.
It's
I mean,
so
I appreciate
easy.
she has 2,
Well,
but you don't necessarily have to have 2
and
of
on
them.
this carpet, I'm gonna show this. So my sister fosters dogs, okay? So she has a lot of dogs all the time, and she has a lot of different stairs in her house. So what's great about it, she does have one upstairs and one downstairs, but this is one thing that she really loves because she kind of forgets about the one upstairs, okay? So I'm gonna turn it on. Let's act like it's completely charged. Again, I'm gonna walk you through this. 40 minutes is a long time. I'm an everyday vacuumer, a couple times a day actually, just picking up stuff. And I'm telling you, I've never really done 40 minutes at any time. So right when I did this here, she could put it away in her closet and she could pull out this vacuum in a year. She's still going to have 39 minutes and like 30 seconds.
Oh, that's great.
Because of the design of the BISSELL battery that's in here, plus that suction squeegee, you are not gonna get the lulls and the dulls, okay? So I can go ahead and vacuum a dorm. This is great if you have kids going off to college. This is great to have if you have a 5,000 square foot house. To get a vacuum that fits anyone's needs is very hard to come by. This is your, I'm gonna do, big Saturday chores. This is the vacuum that maybe your mom or grandmom said that, I'd have to pull out and I'm gonna clean the whole house and this is my chore day. This could be that as well. It's your grab and go. And again, you get the teal or you can get the green. You can't pick. You can't find these at brick and mortar either. This is completely right here.
Oh,
this is
wow.
it. And what's great about it, you can see how it stands up on its own. I don't have any closet space. What I love about this fits anywhere, even if you're downsizing or just don't have storage like I do. But my AirRam actually sits in my living room. And I have my original AirRam from almost 8 years ago now. 8 years. I have never bought another battery, another filter. When we're talking about true durability, it's right here.
Yeah, it's great. And again, you should just read the reviews. There's over 1,000 perfect 5 stars on a vacuum.
Yeah.
Who gets that excited about a vacuum they're gonna run in? But we do, right? And then on top of that, it's not only their perfect 5 stars, it spans over 340 pages. It's like, I got to page 3 and stopped reading.
You can't actually even see how high now the reviews are over 1,000, like 5 stars. Like it's like 10 or 11, you don't really know. Like it's that many.
I mean, and that's what people love about it. Another gal said, I love this vacuum. The suction is great. It's lightweight, no cord. Can't say enough good things about the vacuum. Again, they're just rave about how awesome it is.
Okay, so I do want to show this. I didn't know.
That's great.
So remember when I told you about the suction squeegee underneath here? I want to show you. When it comes to cordless power, today's the day to try it because this is not flimsy. So it's that suction squeegee and the 22-volt lithium-ion battery. Now, this is not a robot, okay? But I want you to look. There's so much suction power. That seal
hilarious.
is going to go right onto the floor. So you know what that means? You're not going to blow out all the stuff. You can go on any floor. And I think we both love
Plus,
this.
it's kind of propelling itself.
Well, it takes power to get that kind of, propulsion, I think, and like that suction power.
the suction.
And the squeegee, so it doesn't matter if it's, a thick carpet or your hard floor, it puts a seal so nothing actually blows out. So I love doing this here because it's real summer problems. It's the grass, it's the sand. I mean, you know it. If you're coming in from the lake, wherever it is, whatever you're doing with the kids and the family, there is sand, there's dirt, there's messes in the summertime. And I think, honestly, the summertime is the worst messes of the whole year because, everyone's home the whole time. And it's, the holidays only tend to be 2 weeks of, kids are home from school.
Right.
So it's like whatever your messes are, when you wake up tomorrow, these are the worst of the worst, and we're going to tackle them, okay? So cereal, think of the crumbs in the kitchen. My son and I are big cooks, and we are messy. So I love, this is literally my grab and go. Huge piles of stuff. And that's compression right there. So the tank is actually where the mess is, right? So a lot of other cordless vacuums, the motor is actually in your hand.
Well, you know what? That was a huge comment on lots of the reviews, is how easy and balanced it was to work with.
Yes.
Because if the tank's up near your hand, it's almost awkward. And it makes you tired, actually.
Yes.
Your arm gets really tired trying to hold that weight. All the weight is actually exactly where it should be. Down where you want the vacuum, you want the suction, and you want the pressure.
Well, so this is it right here, okay? So this is why, for so many years, and I understand, the bigger always used to be the better, right? So, but this is very heavy, and I am the vacuumer in my home. It's so hard to lift. This is a great vacuum. This is a BISSELL vacuum. But again, it's really heavy. Look at how big this tank is right here, okay? This is what we thought. I mean, this alone, okay? This alone is almost the size of this whole machine, and that's just the tank. So that's why, especially over the summertime, it's hot. Our houses are hot, we're sweaty. This is the new technology. So look at the tank right here, and I'll even do it on the side. This is Bissell compression. This tank here is going to hold more than here. This vacuum actually used to cost a lot more than the AirRam, and I'm telling you right now, this is why people love it. It does a better job. It really is going to clean your floors like you've never had before.
And I just, again, if you've got time to read 345 pages of reviews, please do. But just trust the people reviewing. I mean, there's
so
over
amazing.
1,000 5-star reviews.
Yeah.
Over 1,000 people have said this is a perfect vacuum. Now, why get it tonight? Because we got a great savings. It's $77 off. We have not had it on sale for an immense amount of time. We have 5 flex pays on this as well. We have free shipping on this. It's not a pair of earrings, you know, it's gonna be a nice big box. So the free shipping's a nice savings. The 5 flex allows you to pay it off in 5 months. It's $38 and it's a Bissell, so it's years of using it. If you're tired of your old vacuum, if you've got a really heavy vacuum, if you're still using a corded vacuum, but you're afraid to switch because you're not gonna get the suction and the power, welcome to the Bissell AirRam.
And I don't want you to miss out on it. I mean, this is one of those things when they came out, everyone in my family got these as gifts, so I am saying that it's the whole design of the slide. My family loves this. Everything about this is easy. This is the vacuum that literally every one of my girlfriends has. They love it. And when they saw me using it, did you just see what it just does? It literally kind of pulls itself. You're gonna love it. I don't want you to miss out on it. And it was kind of a joke this week. Bissells don't normally go on sale. And it's because you get something like this, everyone needs to have a great vacuum. And when you see the suction here, and I'm gonna kind of mess with the cameras a little bit, you all want cordless, right? So I can literally go around here. You can go up. You can go down, it doesn't matter where you wanna go. And then let's go find a fun little table. I'm gonna come over here. It's great to also maneuver around kind of corners. Okay, so when you cut the cord, and my house is very old, I don't have a lot of cords, you can really kind of maneuver. So let's look right here, I'm gonna have a little fun. This is what people love, because in my hand, it goes flat. A lot of other cordless vacuums, they can't go flat because everything's here, and it makes the whole brush hole kind of pop up. So I can go underneath the dining room table, underneath all the beds. You're gonna get all the dust bunnies that are underneath your beds, or the kids' beds, or the grandkids' beds. And let's face it, maybe we have a lot of family coming over, so it's that turnover when it comes to our guest rooms and stuff. This is going to be that complete grab and go. That's how you turn it off. So we absolutely love how easy. There's not the adjustable, like a 10 or a 7.
Or
I've never even known what that meant. I'm like, how do I know what level
Can you
I
show them
should
this
do?
one, just demo back here?
Okay, yes.
Yeah, because this is a good one. I want you guys to see it before we run out of time.
When it comes to suction power, you think that you have to have that big corded vacuum, so you don't have to anymore with the AirRam. You're getting the 22-volt lithium-ion battery, so it's 40 minutes of suction power. You saw that with the squeegee. So right here we have a suction chamber. This is a huge gap. We have dust bunnies. Look what it's also doing here. It's pulling up that hair. So I'm talking about all pet hair, all of the dust bunnies, all the stuff that just happens during the summertime.
That's great.
This is gonna trap it right inside that tank, and it's one push of a button. It's so,
Well, you know what I wanted to show everybody too? We have a lot of people who actually are in wheelchairs and have a little tough time getting around. It works in the lower position.
Yes.
Also, the kids are home. They're making you crazy. Actually, a lot of little kids really want to help mom with chores, which is cute when they're little. Look, you can leave it this short and let the kids clean up. No, I'm not kidding you.
No, it's really true.
That is a great lesson to teach kids early on. If there's Cheerios all over the floor,
Pick up after yourself.
You go get the vacuum. They're gonna run over. They're gonna go like this, hit the button, and they're gonna clean their own little Cheerios up. So if you do have a kid in your life and you're trying to get them to start learning to clean, for gosh sakes, just to help you out because you're the exhausted mom, this is great that it actually works in the lower mode.
It looks like a race car, and that really is a great thing. Why go and buy those fake kind of toys that don't really work? Our kids try to emulate what we're doing. They want to help out. And this one really does work. And I do love the fact, I mean, my husband had an accident last summer, and he was in a wheelchair for 6 months, but he still wanted to clean up around his area. If you have also anyone in their older years, you don't want to trip over a cord. You know, as I get older, that's something that I really do worry about. When we're talking about cordless, this, where you actually just push a button. This is not ever going to fall over. This is literally built like an upright, and so it's kind of a joke. People say, you know what? This is completely outperforming my corded vacuum. And that's it. I did not scrub that floor. That is what a real carpet line is. We put sand, we put dust, and I've had a lot of shows with Suzanne. I don't do little lines.
No.
There's never been a mess that I've been worried about.
Yep.
You know what I mean? We're gonna really be able to tackle stuff. So how you're seeing here, I am vacuuming a little slower than I normally do. And I think if you're the vacuumer at home, if we do a little wide shot, I'll show you, like, you see how great that was with a big mess? But it's like, don't we just kind of vacuum like this? This is not